Okay, I'm recording. Hi guys. You may hear my kids in the background. Sorry. Anyway, I'm coming at you guys with, maybe you can tell by the way I look, an eyebrow tutorial. I've already done one eyebrow so far, and I'm gonna zoom in now. I'm looking at the mirror to make sure I'm zooming in close. Baby, go sit down, please. Thank you. So y'all can see one eyebrow. So this one's already done, and I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do this eyebrow. My eyebrows are already pretty thin. I did kind of shave down the sides off a little bit because it gets more bushy right up in this part, but this up here I never mess with. This is how my eyebrows kind of grow. So I'm gonna fill them in using a pencil. You can use any pencil of your choice. I'm using, this is something from the beauty supply store, just a regular brown pencil with the sharpener on the end. I don't even remember the name because it's rubbed off. It was like $1 at the beauty supply store, and I'm just sharpening the end. Go sit down, Ariana, please. Okay, just to start outlining my eyebrows. I didn't prime, I didn't put anything on, so let's kind of get started. I might look down at the mirror or look over at the other mirror. Okay, so first I'm just lining, kind of doing the outlining. Excuse me, it's kind of hard to see and try to film at the same time in this mirror. So I kind of just do an outline at first at the bottom of how I want my eyebrow to go, and then I'll outline it on the top. Okay, this is kind of the place when you want to make your mistakes, and you know, if your outline is too big, too dark, too thick, that's okay, because you'll be kind of correcting that at the end, as you'll see. So just kind of going back a little bit over my line, and now I'm gonna just fill in my brow. So I fill in my whole brow, and I do it, you know, all the way through. Some people I seen have done like darker lines at the ending or the middle, and then at the beginning they kind of go light. I just fill mine in, so it kind of looks like I drew with the marker on my eye, but this is how I initially just fill them in. I kind of go back under, sometimes over, and then I correct at the end to get as close to as possible the other eyebrow. So I'm going to look a little bit further down. Excuse me, I'm getting close to the mirror. Okay, so that's kind of that, and I can go back and correct it if I need to. So now I'm going to start trying to shape it. I'm using a Coastal Scents brush. It came with like the, I think the 32 piece that I bought that was on sale. Just looks like this is just a concealer brush, and I'm going to be using for concealer Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator. This is level 9. Okay, I'll use the lighter side, and I'm going to dip my brush in that, and I just kind of go under my brows to kind of outline. I'm not really correcting so much right now. It's just getting the y'all know what I'm trying to say, getting the concealer over my brows. So I just kind of get it all over. It's okay if it's thick right now. You just want to get it on there so that you can kind of shape your brows. Okay, so it's kind of on there, and then I kind of like to go right to the edge part and kind of make my arch. And I want to kind of get it like the other eyebrow. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with the brush. Okay, my secret weapon is a Q-tip. Q-tip. I like to use this to go back and actually create the shape. This will really help you get in there and clean up and make straight lines. It also takes away, if you put way too much concealer, it'll kind of just erase the concealer. Usually with like a brush or something, you really have to blend it out really good. And I kind of just take this part down here away. I always make it too short, and then I'll go back and kind of correct it. You can already kind of see how it's coming together, and you just get as many Q-tips as you need to make the line. and the shape of the eyebrow that you want. So I'm just going back again and going over. And then with the rest of that concealer, I'm just looking over here and I'm kind of wiping it off and just checking out my brows to see how they look. So that's how it looks. I'm not quite finished, but that's how it's looking so far. So I can kind of tell that this brow is a little bit more skinnier. Excuse me, I'm trying to get my baby out the shop with this brow. So I just gotta go in and I'm gonna look in this mirror and I'm gonna kind of start it a little bit more up. Kind of do it like that. So I get more of a clean line. Also, your fingers work. You can put your fingers in there to help you clean it up. So then I like to go back with a pencil like this or a brush like this. It's just an e.l.f. brush, an eyeliner brush. And then I kind of like to go in at the front of my eyebrow and blend it out so it's not so harsh at the beginning of my eyebrow. It doesn't look so dark. So just kind of go in, lighten up, and kind of give it more of the shape of the other eyebrow. And that's just all I do, and I'll kind of go back and forth with it and continue to clean around it with my Q-tip until it's the desired shape and kind of color as the other. So I'm going to kind of rub a little bit off there, and I'm still just kind of trying to thin out a little bit at the front. I don't want it to be so dark right there. So now it's more along the lines of the other eyebrow, and I still cleaning up both. So there, I'm gonna move y'all closer in the shot where y'all can see me a little bit better. So I'm just looking and kind of cleaning up the brow, and I'm still just lightening a little bit at the front. Sorry, had to dip down for a minute. Just lightening at the front. So now they're looking more even to me. And I just go back in with another Q-tip and kind of continue to clean up. So I'm just going to scoot the mirror where I can see it. And again, I just clean up my eyebrow. And I'm going to look at them to make sure they're about the same length, width, and all that other good stuff. So just clean them up some more. Make sure they're about exactly the same, sort of identical, or they look like at least they're in the same family. And there you go. I'm just checking them out to see how they look. I think I can narrow this side out just a little bit more. I kind of got it skinny on the other side. There you go. Now I think they look more like. And then I kind of go back even on this eyebrow, and then you kind of fix as needed. Yes, baby, go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go back on both sides to see what looks best. So I think they look good to me. I would wear my eyebrows like this. And then I'm pretty much done. But I take this same brush, and then this one is a little bit darker than this one. Since my pencil is a dark brown, I like to use a lighter eyebrow powder. I think this is American Color or something. Baby, get back, honey. I'm doing something.
I know.
Anywho, it's a brown color, light brown. I got this from the beauty supply for like $1. So I just go over my eyebrow with the color to kind of lighten it some, so it's not so harsh and so dark, because it is a dark brown. And then a lot of the times when you're looking at your eyebrows, they don't look that dark until like you get photographed or you see yourself in like the mirror and you're like, dog, those kind of look dark. So that's all I do, is kind of go over it and set it with the powder also, so that kind of keeps the pencil from running off of your face. So I like to set it with the powder, and then I like to make sure the powder is a little bit lighter Or, I mean, it could be the reverse. If your brow pencil is too light, then you may want to do a darker powder. So just kind of balance it out. And then I'm done with that. And my final step is to use the e.l.f. And it's e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I use the eyebrow portion of it, the clear kind, and I just set my eyebrows with that so they stay in place all day. And I just kind of brush the hairs in the direction I want them to go. And you don't have to put that much on there. If you get some like on your skin, just wipe it off. And I know I've heard people use Model in the Bottle or Model in a Bottle, whatever it's called. But this is a good cheap alternative. I've never used that one. I've always used this one, and it sets it fine. You don't have to use a lot. And this is $1. A little bit goes a long way. And even when you run out of the eyebrow side, you can even use the clear mascara part of it, you know, also to set your eyebrows with. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. It's accessible. You can get them at Target, Walmart. I got this at Kroger, I believe. And that's it. I'm done with my eyebrows. So there you go. If you're the type of person and you want a bit of a highlight under your eyebrow, you can go back and put some concealer. I like to clean them up first, and then if I need to go back and add a little bit of concealer under them to give it a little bit of a highlight or show more of the actual arch, then I just go back with my fingers and just, that's it. And then continue on with the rest of your face. So I hope this has been helpful, and I'll zoom out now a little bit. Sorry y'all, hold on. Okay, hope this has been helpful. Hope you guys like my eyebrows. I'll kind of get closer so you can see. Let me do another quick zoom in. Zoom. Okay, there you go. There are my eyebrows. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up if you like, thumb down if you don't like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll let y'all later. Bye.